Hey, howdy, hi, hello, hola, привет, bonjour, guten Tag. What is up, Vikings? How goes it? Oh man, Jotunheim Sunday. I feel like for some people I should say Jotunheim Hangover Sunday. I don't really know. Anyways, how was everybody's yacht? Hello, Detroit. What's up, Big D? Oh man. That's the wife. Okay, anyways. Okay. So, hello. All right. So, first of all, this was our first Jotunheim with the T9 slaughter event. I kind of looked at it a little bit. I mean, mine was epically, non-existent. Oh man, I was busy most of yacht. So, anyways, Lord. So, T9 slaughter event. Carnage in Jotunheim T9. As you can see, literally 0 for mine. Like, oh. However, there were like people that closed it. I'm not entirely certain where they found those T9s. Let me see. 10B closed. So at least the top 25 at least the top 25 in League of Odin closed. But it's kind of crazy. Hello, Madib. What's up? So it's kind of crazy seeing some of these scores. Like 302B. I don't know how you find that many T9, but congrats. So I scored absolutely 0. Morning, John. Some of these scores are nuts. You look all the way up here in Adepts. Viking SEO, 351 billion. I have no idea what the Adepts checkpoints are, but Game Ender, sorry, Adepts. I don't know why it keeps messing up, but Game Ender 322B. Just insane. Yeah, you get absolutely 0 shards for T9, by the way, and only get chaos. So, now these checkpoints were kind of weird, but the really, that's the thing, is you get 3 points for losing a T9 and 1 for killing an enemy T9. So definitely way more apt for people that are using them, I suppose. Not that I would rush into using T9. Oh man. It just seems a little crazy for me, or to me. Sorry. I'm gonna start a battle royale. Seems a little crazy to me for to train or use chaos to train T9. Well, for one, I don't even have them unlocked. All to literally get 3 points for killing them on somebody's T2 wall. Does not strike me as an overly, amazingly good way to spend my time. In fact, I foresee that just literally making me angry. Yeah, there's no way. It's gonna be an eternity before my before my T9 are anywhere close to being ready to use. I mean, like the fact my T9 aren't even unlocked, so there's that. All right, real quick, give me a moment. I gotta pull something up. Hello! Hello, hello, hello! All right, give me a moment. Real quick, brief second. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Woo! Congrats, BMR. Yeah, like, it's just the fact that people are using T9 are kind of nuts. All right, real quick, member shout out. Snowman TG, Modib, Yellow, Moxie, Burn, and Mila of Thunder. Let's see, did I miss anyone? 1 second. This stuff. Oh, yeah. Boomer and Cats. All right, here. Boomer, Cats, Modib, Moxie, Snowman TG, Yellow, Mila of Thunder, and Burn. Thank you guys for your continued support and paid memberships to the channel. If you are interested in becoming a paid member, go to this link right here. Goes to the merch, memberships, and more website. You can link your Discord there, and it will shoot you automatically into the membership chat on Discord. Also, if you can, check out the GoFundMe. We are $800 away from the GoFundMe disappearing and being a thing of the past. $800 pretty much pays off all of this stuff right here. So, any and all help would be greatly appreciated, as I am still, like, not monetized by YouTube. Okay, so, news today. I did a short about this. 1 second. I am shouting about whatever I want, Vlad. Привет, Papa Groot. Anyway, so news today. I can actually adjust that. 1 moment. Okay, there we go. So, new leagues in Battle for the Light. I did a short about this. The Purple Crowns are basically, if you talk first. It's how many points you get for talking repetitively in the chat and being, basically, like, if I had super chats, and other stuff available monetized wise, there'd be way more stuff in there, but there's not. So, basically, it's like the more you interact with the channel, the more I interact with you, the more experience points you get, to become a super fan, etc., etc., etc. No money necessary. All right, so new league assignment rules in Alfheim. From July 23rd, meaning after this CVC. I know. Isn't it great? Okay, so the following will take place on this next Battle for the Light. League of Rookies, Palace level 25-29. League of Recruits, Palace level 30-32. League of Warriors, 33-35. Conquerors, 36-39. All of it helps. If I can find golf balls BMR, I will hands down do that. League of Conquerors, 36-39. League of Masters, 40-42. League of Odin 43 to 44, League of Asgard 45 to 50. So, now, what this means, hopefully, is that League of Odin and League of Asgard will actually have a chance in their personal slaughter event, if you rank, hopefully have a chance to get Olympian achievement. Olympian achievement has been kind of like on pause, it seems, lately. I mean, I will be pushing up to, I'm at 42 now. That means this CBC I will go to 43, and hopefully, hope to God that it actually pays off and works out in Battle for the Light. We're going to see more of these. Like, this is not the end of the league adjustment. Currently, there is, I think, 3 or 4 people, maybe 5 or 6 actually now. Like 5 or 6 people, I think, within like the 47, 46, 47 palace range. There actually might be more than that. But until we start seeing more, like, I mean, I would say probably 20 to 30 in that palace level range. We're not going to see a league specifically for them. It's in progress. Why is it in progress? Because they cannot simply have like 5 to 6 to 10 people in a league to literally constantly have those 10 people get 10 ranking rewards. I mean, like, how would that work out? Like, congrats, Game Ender, you're the biggest in the game. You have the highest palace level. Here's your rank level 1 reward because you're the only person in the league. That wouldn't work out. So, like, I mean, there's definitely going to be some more adjustments. Yeah, I will hands down see what I can do, BMR. Like, I've got to kind of work with the merch shop and see what they have to offer. Some brands they have, some brands of stuff they don't. I was kind of lucky that they have like Adidas and other stuff. I can hands down do golf shirts and stuff for you too, though, dude. So like we're gonna see more league adjustments. We're gonna see more event adjustments too. This isn't the absolute like answer to all of it. Unfortunately, there's going to be several more adjustments. I would not be surprised if in the next like 6 to 7 months we don't start seeing more adjustments per league as people's palace levels start to go up higher and higher. Now, like, personally, I think it's good. It's awesome that these people will finally have their own league of like, you get to palace level 50 and there will be a conglomerate of people that, no offense to how they play, have the extra money to afford having literally everything in Vikings War of Clans. Those are not necessarily the people that I want in my personal league. Why? Because I can't afford to have everything in Viking War of Clans, and I am very, very, very comfortable with that. I am extremely comfortable with my playstyle. I, however, do not like getting matched against Game Ender in personal competitions. So, this is good. Like, this is a good thing. This is progress. We've asked them repetitively to balance out personal leagues. And finally, it appears like we are getting a balance. So, I mean, like, this is good. This is a step in that direction. Now, hopefully, keyword, hopefully, this will be all cemented in a place sooner rather than later, as the simple fact of, like, we know in the month of August that we have a Nether update coming. How do we know that? Because we have Imperial Shaman armor coming. Now, like, I did a short about that. Hello. I did a short about that and the fact that, like, Imperial armor is supposed to be similar to King's gear. We don't know how affordable it's going to be, where it's going to be earned from, purchased, etc., etc., etc. But we do know Imperial armor is coming next month. Now, depending on availability, that will mean it is either going to be for the top of League of Asgard, or it's going to be available for more people. But if the Imperial Shaman armor is anything like King's gear, I personally do not want Game Ender in my personal league. Like, just saying. Hello, hello, hello. I think it's good just because of the simple fact of we're actually getting more defined leagues. Now, whether those defined leagues will actually, work out or not is entirely different. It's all just really going to depend on what leagues these... this is League of Asgard. Or, this is Battle for the Light and Slaughter in Alfheim. This is the biggest event that everybody has had the issue with their matchups. Now, whether matchups get matched by league or not is completely irrelevant. Hopefully with this, though, we will start seeing more stable matchups, more like-minded, likewise, similar strength matchups. Because I'll tell you, the first time I get in Battle for the Light and I get smashed out of something with T9, I'm going to be like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this. Oh, man. So, this is a step in the direction of what people have asked for. We have asked them repetitively to figure out leagues for League of Asgard, for Battle for the Light. We've asked them repetitively to fix our personal leagues. And it seems like this is all kind of culminating in that direction. Hopefully, and I pray to Jesus, that this will continue to be a step forward in that direction of what we all want to see. Don't quote me on that. I can already see it now. Me getting mass messages of, but Bones, you said no. I have no idea what the future of the game is. Really, if you want to see, my prediction of the future of the game, go here, and then go here. This will be... Ooh. Oh, well. There we go. So this is, my prediction of the game, personally. I've been having fun with shorts for you guys. And hopefully it kind of pays off and you guys like it. But anyways, I really think that there's going to be some more interesting little fixes and changes to things. The leagues are a big one. Personally, I can't watch this without laughing. Personally, I want to see more balance in said personal leagues. Why? Because of the simple fact of I like the fact when I choose to play personals that I'm not facing the top people in the game. It literally makes things 10 times harder, and to be honest, it's quite disheartening for quite a few players if they know that they're facing the top 10 players in the game. Literally, if you look at offense ranking and you know that you're going to face anyone in that top 10 religiously, it literally is a big, huge, giant turnoff for playing the event. I'm going to throw it out like that because there's other words in there that I cannot say in YouTube. Oh, man. But I think it's a good thing. I think that these league changes will be very helpful when it comes for Battle for the Light. I can only hope and pray that we start seeing stuff like this also going into our matchups. So, oh, man. I knew I should have changed some more stuff on that. Oh, Lord God Almighty. It has been a fun month. Let me show you guys something. So, you guys have been phenomenal for the month of July. Right there. 5,299 views. I greatly appreciate that. I cannot begin to like state how much your guys' support, your views, and other stuff mean to me. Like, really, that's kind of the whole purpose of this. If I make stuff and you guys don't watch it, then it's pointless in making stuff. I need 5,000 a month for my streamer level in Vikings War of Clans to maintain. I think it's like 10,000 a month for level 3. Was level 3, got knocked down because of views, but the fact that you guys have phenomenally this month smashed it out of the park, I am eternally grateful. You guys helping me, in turn, helps you. It means I can get more information, do more tests, get more other stuff for what you guys potentially want to see in Vikings. So, with all that being said, thank you. Thursday will actually be the giveaway. I will be doing it this Thursday. There is a video. If you guys have not watched it, have not filled out the stuff in it, let me see. Boom. Share. Copy. It's a 3-minute video. Literally 20 seconds too long to be considered a short. That video right there. This Thursday, this Wednesday, I will actually close the form. And then this Thursday, I will pick winners. It's fairly simple. It's a pretty easy giveaway. Give me 1 minute. Pull this up. You guys don't need to see all my Google stuff. Oh! All right, there's like 15 winners on it. It's pretty simple. Go to that video. There is a link in the comments. There is a link pinned in the comments that goes to this Google form right here. Fill out the Google form, answer the questions. It's pretty simple as far as like what troop type do you use to scout someone? Who runs the streamer program? What is the currency used in the seasonal store? 2 words, I might add. Basically, fill all that out. Filling out questions 1 through 10 will give you the answer. Will give you the answers that you need to rearrange letters or to grab letters from them to answer question 11. You must have all of them correct. And then be here Thursday if you want to be able to pick your prizes. That's it. You need to be on the live stream. You need to be on the live stream in order to pick which prizes you want. 15 winners. Prizes include... I know I got it on here somewhere. Good Lord. There we go. Bam. 1 million 24-hour boosts, 5 million clan tasks, 90-day subscriptions, Plunder Banker Northern Brotherhood. Keep in mind, those subscriptions stack if they come from a streamer. And 500 million gold. That's what I got for prizes. That's pretty much what I can do. We get more viewers, get more participation on the channel. I can potentially lobby for more prizes or bigger prizes for you guys and potentially do similar type giveaways in the future. Okay. Anyways, that will be this Thursday on the live stream. So, back to Jotunheim. How did you guys like Yacht? How was it? The couple times that I looked at Jotunheim, well, I mean, I was there for a little bit at the beginning, and then had some other stuff to get done. But there didn't seem to be, at least to me, there didn't seem to be a lot of people in Jotunheim. Like, I know I did the short of showing Jotunheim as a ghost town. I did not think it was a literal projection or prediction of the event. However, there didn't seem to be like a lot of people, even around the throne. Like around the throne, there were places that could legitimately be jumped to on the rocks. Normally, that is packed full. So I don't know if it's just because like there's finally nice weather. It's starting to be summer. People aren't spending as much time in staring at the game or what. But there seem to be like, considerably less people this Jotunheim than I've seen in past Jotunheims in the last couple of months. Or maybe I just was like finally able to look around and like see, exactly like how empty Yacht was. I don't really know. My Jotunheim was fairly uneventful. Slaughter, 11. Light attack, 7. I just didn't have like a lot of time to dedicate necessarily to Jotunheim in general. So like I don't know if it's just like more people are getting busier now as the weather's nicer, or just in general, it's the overall checkpoints. Personally, I would be phenomenally happy with myself if I got to checkpoint 10 and everything. To be honest, the fact that some of these, like T4, I almost got to checkpoint 14. So I don't know. Hopefully, with the new leagues, we will start to see more of these like checkpoints in here. Calm down or chill out, or like find an even level for people to participate with them. Versus, I know like one of the major things is people are like, well, I don't want to spend that much time on the game. The checkpoints are so much harder to reach, and the amount of stuff we are earning in checkpoints is significantly smaller. That is literally things I have heard in the last like 2 months from the community. I get it. I understand it. Now, let me throw this standpoint out there, and it's not going to necessarily be a popular one, but some of you guys have heard me say it before. I don't play for checkpoints. I play for fun. If I have fun, then I'm good. If I don't have fun, I don't do it. That's just kind of it. I am literally, you can call it what you want. You can call it me being a lazy streamer. You can call it me, like, not necessarily being as invested into the game as others. But literally, my whole point to this game is to have fun. Henceforth, this community as well. I like it because I have fun with it. If it ceases to be fun, I'm no longer going to do it. So, the fact that, like, the checkpoints aren't quote-unquote worth it, like, really, why are you playing? Do you want all the checkpoints, or do you want to have fun? Or is getting all the checkpoints fun for you? If getting all the checkpoints is fun for you, then literally, so be it. I hope you have a blast doing it, and I hope that your checkpoints are always maxed. But like, there seems to be a shift in gameplay as far as what the expectations are for what you get out of it. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. I know the new leagues will hopefully help some of that, as people will be able to hopefully go for Olympian again. Hopefully, the checkpoints will also be rebalanced per league, so they're not what people consider outrageous, and that like everybody can get back to their having a blast with everything else. Okay. One more thing. If This right here. If the shop reaches $200 in the next 30 days, I will literally do a anything merch giveaway. Meaning I will take that money and donate it to a merch package instead of pocketing it. I will take that money and donate it to a merch package to give someone a bundle of merchandise from me. Okay, one moment. Let me check. Alrighty, so this week should be a fairly easy week in Vikings War of Clans. We will have a Battle for the Light Wednesday. We will also have KVK starting Thursday. So like it should be a fairly relaxing, easy, simple week for you guys as Vikings. Hopefully, it's nice and chill. Hopefully, it's something you guys can enjoy. Like I've been saying, do not forget whatever you do in the course of this game. The whole point is to A, have fun. B, play your own way. Like, don't feel rushed to max things, to achieve things that either aren't achievable or that you don't like doing. Like, personally, I'm not pressed by achievements. I'm not pressed by like some other things in the game, just merely because it's not because I don't like them. It is merely because like if I stress out about it, I don't enjoy it. The other side of that is I also don't compare myself to other players. Why? Because again, it stresses me the out. Like, so main thing is to enjoy things. Hopefully, with these new leagues coming in, they will be slightly more enjoyable. The checkpoints can be rebalanced in order to help some things out and make it more enjoyable and plausible for people to max it. But I don't know. I foresee this being a good thing. I could be epically wrong. We are. There's a little bit of restructuring and rebuilding going on. So I haven't talked about that. But I will say this. There was a change in leadership. Some people that, were long-term players quit. Also, some people didn't agree with some things and left. Without getting into the whole drama, he said, she said thing, it's a rebuilding in progress. So, new leadership, new elders, and some other stuff. It's going to take a little bit for it to get like up and running, as people are used to, I guess. It's still around. It is not dying out. It's dying is like the biggest rumor, of course, because we're not the top of ranking in every single event anymore. People are like, oh my god, it's dying. That's right up there to me with, oh, the gap. So it's just going through a rebuilding thing. Anytime any clan in the history of the game has had a change of leadership, people leave, whatever else, it takes a little bit for the clan in order to adjust. New members need to be brought in and some other stuff. It basically needs to adjust, rebalance, rebuild, and find its sync again. Why? Because no leadership is the exact same as the other leadership. You literally can take any clan in this game, swap the chief out, have the old chief literally leave, quit, whatever else, and that clan will have to go through an adjustment process in order to be exactly or similar to like it was before. It will never be exactly like it was before. Why? Because different leaderships and different chiefs have different leading styles. That's why it's always been said, if you are not happy with your clan, find one that literally plays the way you do, that plays to your comfort style, and that you get along with. Because the change of leadership, the change of play styles, and stuff like that can be extremely difficult for people to adapt to. We are creatures of habit, both in the game and out of the game. When things change that are necessarily outside of our control, we don't necessarily like it. That's the same thing in the game. So, like, it's just going through an adjustment period. That's it. Every clan has literally gone through a rough patch. I don't think Rhett has quite had a rough patch like this, to my knowledge, in the past. But it's just being rebuilt. That is literally all I will say on it. It's being rebuilt. There was a change in leadership, a change in some other stuff. So it's going through a rebuilding process. That is all. Anyways, that's kind of all I got for today. It was like a relatively short 45 minute streak. To my knowledge, yes. I don't know. I heard she's quitting. I've heard she's not. I don't know. I haven't gotten to talk to Yellow for a while, which is her husband, so I have no clue, to be honest. When it comes to like my community, unless somebody specifically tells me something, I tend to take it with a grain of salt. Like Platroy, for instance. Hello! Platroy, for instance, if he was like, hey man, I'm thinking about taking a break, and to me, and somebody was like, hey, did Platroy leave? Literally, I would tell them exactly that. So, like, I don't know. It'll be interesting. I have no idea in the community who's leaving, who's taking a break, who's whatever. I heard she was quitting, but that's just kind of how that works. I'm really bad, I should say, at keeping track of people. So, that kind of doesn't help that I run proxy chats. So I deal with a lot of people constantly. But I mean, like, I keep track of my wife. So there's that. Blood Moon Rising is. I believe BMR, I think they partnered with Spartak for this last yacht. I hope they had an amazing one. Giants Reloaded is an awesome clan. It's fun to partner with them in Rhett when we get to. So, anyways, that's pretty much all I got for today. If you guys want another Battle Royale, talk in the chat. And I will, if you guys want another Battle Royale, talk in the chat, and I will get one started. Yeah, I mean, I'm fairly easy to keep track of. When she's at work, I'm streaming. And if I'm not streaming, then I'm playing Xbox. Or working on streaming stuff. Like, that's it. I'm fairly simple to keep track of. I like my wife keeping track of me. Anyways, that's pretty much all I got for today. If you guys want a Battle Royale, talk in the chat and I will get one started. I will be live again Thursday for the giveaway. I will also be putting out a short today to remind people that they have 3 days before I shut the form. Thursday, I'm not entirely certain what time the live will be, so just kind of keep an eye out on the channel. Live stream pops up Thursday, and that will be the giveaway. So I hope you guys had a fun yacht. I hope you enjoyed Mini Asgard today. Good luck in Battle for the Light with the new leagues. I personally will be upgrading my palace come CVC just to try to see what the new League of Odin is. And probably end up kicking myself in the rear end when it comes to that. But I hope you guys have an amazingly awesome rest of your weekend. Thank you for being here with me today. Do not forget, if you can, to check out the links to the Berserkr Bones shop, merch, memberships, and more. Check out the GoFundMe if you can. Share it around with people you know. Any and every bit helps. And if you are watching this and you haven't already, hit the like and the subscribe button. You're going to see a lot more alliances swapping probably in the next couple of months, just because people are trying to keep up with the events and similar like clans. So, I mean, I foresee a lot more alliance swapping coming. I will do a battle royale in roughly 30 seconds. Anyways, thank you guys for being here with me today and chilling. I will see you on Thursday. I will also see you this week around in the community. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome weekend. Do not forget to go outside and touch some grass. Stay warm if you have cold weather. Stay cool if you have hot weather. And I will see you guys around. Thanks for watching.